So for today's video, I will be starting my Zodiac series. So I will be doing a makeup look based on all the Zodiac signs and their colors and all that. So for today's video, I wanted to do the Gemini. I wanted to begin with Gemini because it is still Gemini season for at least less than 2 weeks, but till May 22nd. So we still have 11 days. This is what we're going to be doing today, the Gemini. I'm just going to be doing a makeup look based on it. So if you're interested in that, make sure you keep on watching. But before we keep watching, make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see more videos like this one. And I do other makeup related videos. I have vlogs. I have other videos that you can check out on my channel if you're interested, and then you can go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so for Gemini, I've looked at several books just to make sure that I'm doing the correct colors. So everybody for the most part said that it was yellow, the color of luminosity. I pulled out all my palettes with yellows in them. So this next one that broke, I'm about to break it again. So I actually want to do 2 colors. I wanted to do like a light green. I also just ordered this palette that you can create for color pops. So this is the one that I'm gonna be using. I'm actually thinking of using these 2, even though this is more like a neon-y color. My favorite one at the moment, which is the I Love Sarai Through Your Eyes, and I'm probably gonna be using this color right here. The books that I pulled this information from is this one right here. This is the Astrology book from Barnes and Nobles. This is Using the Wisdom of the Stars in Your Everyday Life. And from this book right here that actually Kathleen Lights recommended, it's called The Only Astrology Book You'll Ever Need. It's very popular, and I pulled some things from here, not a lot. Okay, so Gemini. It says Gemini is concerned with duality and movement between opposite sides, providing bridge between the two. Positive, mutable air, is sociable and outgoing, light and playful, but easily bored and need of variety and stimulation for curious, agile mind. Agile mind. The polarity is positive, the mode is mutable, the element is air, and the ruling planet is Mercury, and the parts of the body are arms, hands, and lungs. Interesting. The Sun in Gemini. Life's purpose is to find the twin. Every Gemini has light and dark sides, and it is your task to recognize both characters within yourself. Communication, learning, and ideas will be central. Okay, so that is like the overall of a Gemini. I want to start very light yellowish. I think I am going to do like light like yellow and green, just very lightly, because I still want yellow to be the main focus of this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this next palette that I hate so much, brighter yellow right here. The Geminis are a social butterfly, playful and charming, flirtatious, gaining attention through wit and humor, mediating between 2 sides. Let me know if you are a Gemini or what your sign is. Let me go in with the green, the neon right here. Since it's a sign that represents duality, this is Keep Scrolling by Colourpop. I don't know, I kind of want to represent that in the look too. I don't know, I think this is the first shade that I should have put down. Negative traits about Geminis are skims the surface, reluctant to engage with deeper feelings and consequences. This side can play one side against the other. I feel like that's why people say that Geminis are two-faced, but because they're often playing in like 2 different roles in their life. But I don't think that is a bad thing. This one right here, it's called 50-50. Nah, but it's good, it's all good. That looks weird. I'll go with Kiss My Ass. This one right here. I'm gonna take a flight, and then I'm gonna put this in the inner corner. into this green shade again. To this palette right here. It's like a very deep yellow, but I want it to be a little brighter, so this one I'm gonna take. In with the creamsicle shade just to see if I could change it up a little bit right here. So it's gonna be like a little bit more of the green, just so it could be like right in the middle. The shade that I'm gonna put in the middle is this one right here, since it's between a green and a yellow. People born under this sign are many-sided, quick in thought and action, clever with words, skillful at handling others, brim of new ideas. Astrologists regard this third sign of the zodiac as a quintessentially human sign, for it seems to sum up qualities that are distinguishing hallmarks of the human race. Intelligence. Gemini people do not sit back and watch the scenery go by. As a Gemini, you are endlessly curious about everything and must be part of the busy, pacing scene. If all the world's at large, Geminis must be the actor on that stage. Unlike Leo, who wants only to be the star, Gemini wants to play all the parts and be the director, the producer, and the stage hand. Duality's your most famous trait. You usually want to be more than one of everything. That includes jobs, hobbies, careers, and lovers. Basically, your nature is restless, on the go, in quest of new ideas and fresh experiences. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease just so I can put that shade down. I'm gonna do like halo cut crease, so I'll be right back. So I don't like this because I feel like it's very crooked, because it is. Use this shade right here. It's called Mary Jane. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put yellow and green on the sides. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of our makeup. I'm just gonna speed this through because I'm pretty sure it's very boring for you all. And then I'll end it with famous Geminis. So I'll be back. basically need to finish the eyes and put some mascara, and that's pretty much it. To the same colors that I used. Some famous Geminis are Marilyn Monroe, John F. Kennedy, Paul McCartney, Angelina Jolie, all these baddies, dude. Nicole Kidman, oh my god, I love her. She is such a good actress. I cannot wait to watch the second season of Big Little Lies. If you watch it, if you haven't watched it, watch it. I think she does a pretty good job. Like, also Hugh Laurie, oh my god, I'm watching Dr. House and I love him so much. He's a jerk. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, clearly, but I freaking love him. I think House came out when I was about 8 years old, and that's when I started watching it, and I started watching it in Spanish. I've been watching it in English, and it's so different, so weird. That's probably the show that I've watched the most, even though like I haven't watched it in maybe like 5 years, which is crazy because I would watch it every single summer, but now like it's like, yeah, it's so good. Prince was also a Gemini. I remember there was a post about him like a little bit ago about his birthday. It was like maybe like 2 days ago. Last honorable mention for the famous Geminis is Kanye West. If you know any more Geminis, let me know down below. So I'm just gonna do my mascara and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. On my lips I have What's Your Sign along with this lip liner from Jonte Blue. It's in the shade Spice. Kind of forgot to include another thing of the Gemini. So I got this myth basically from the book The Stars Within You. So I'll leave all the books down below, like to get the ebooks or to Barnes and Noble. So myth goes, according to Greek myth, the Gemini twins represent the brothers Castor and Pollux. Young and adventurous, they share their life together with curiosity and zeal. Castor was mortal, Pollux immortal, and eventually Castor died, leaving Pollux distraught. Pollux went to his father Zeus and begged him to help. Zeus allowed Pollux to share his immortality with Castor, transforming them into the constellation Gemini so that they could live together forever. From the sky, the twins remind us that human complexity as they embody mortality and divinity, separation and unity. So I thought that it was pretty interesting because they actually had two separate fathers. One was Zeus, who was father of Pollux, and then Castor was I don't know who his father was. Basically slept with his mother and she somehow got pregnant with both of them, so that's why they're twins, but they have separate fathers. So I thought it was really interesting, one of the most interesting ones. So the symbol symbolized by the twins Gemini is notorious for having two sides of personalities and for being two-faced. His dual nature lends to adaptability as he is able to explore all facets of ideas or situations. Accumulating many friends and acquaintances exchange is important for the twins, who love to teach others while trading ideas and quips. They are inquisitive, and also restless with active minds and seldom rest. So I thought that those were pretty interesting. Oh, and also I feel like duality is very important. People that have dualities like Geminis, or for example Chicanos, like people who live in the border, they also experience this duality. So it is like something that you gain from two worlds, and it's very interesting. If you're a Gemini, or if you are someone like me who lives in a border city, I feel like you should read Gloria Anzaldúa. She has like some theories on like dualities and like being stuck between two worlds. it just gives you like an insight to two different worlds, and you can really mold yourself to be however you want to be and gain two different perspectives, but also utilize them to, you know, to your advantage, you know, to like engage better in the world and other things. Those are a few things that I forgot to mention as I am editing this video. So yeah, sorry it's like towards the end, but I hope you stuck around so you can see the Greek myth. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something about Gemini. I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and hopefully I can see you on the next one. Bye!